the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Raging Cajuns will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So James Madison's offense will come out first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And a part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Looking for a man. It's Sluka. Fires to the right. He's got it. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Off-play action on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Kyle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Alston. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Makes the grab. Makes his man miss. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The give on the inside. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. He'll throw on third down. Here's the pressure. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Dukes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Trying to barrel in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. The give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, would they try to throw it again on 3rd and 1? He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneak gets it done.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting a drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak.
7, Louisiana, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Raging Cajuns offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you're leaving Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Back to throw, it's Howard. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Corrals it at the 45. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Nice move to pick up yardage. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Tackled at the 31, they'll give him 6 on the play. The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try to pop the draw. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. That's reeled in. It's Sampson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Second down coming up.
They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Raging Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Rides the back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up second down.
Dropping back, it's Sluka. Catch in the middle, it's Kyle. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's open on the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Might as well give it to him again. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Touchdown, Dukes! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Navy.
He's in open space downfield. There he goes.
Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Jensen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Jensen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Howard. Catch in the middle, it's Sampson. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
He's brought down at the 38-yard line. 2nd down.
Wants to keep it in the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. Louisiana has it back in the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Grabbed over the middle, it's Davis. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Second down coming up.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Raging Cajuns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. And now this offense will take the field again. They go to the draw, and this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Turning it on! And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Dukes just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking to pass. It's Sluka. That's caught. It's Sanchez. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The RPO fire complete to the left. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Sanchez. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the move. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Gonna look downfield again. Fires into the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a man miss. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to Davis. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Third down coming.
Looking to pass, it's Howard. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They punt it away on 4th down. Hauls it in at the 40. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Alston. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ellis. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. They'll ride Davis here. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And the story of this 1st half has undeniably been the play of that kid under center. He's in total control of the offense, making the right decisions and reads, not trying to do too much. There's a reason he gets the NIL deals and all the love on social media. That young man is him, and doesn't that opposing team know it? And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
The Dukes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the 2nd half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the 1st half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Now the play fake. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jensen. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw again. Grab near the marker. It's Sampson. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Raging Cajuns have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Jensen. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Louisiana! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Ready to try the point after.
They're on for the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Navy. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Dukes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Dukes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to sneak it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air, it's Sluka. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sanchez.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Dukes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Looking for a crease, it's Perry. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good, and you can't even protect your quarterback on third down, like everything going the other direction.
And the Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Sluka. Plucks it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Sanchez. Turning on the Jets. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
3rd down is money down, and they were money. Great job getting the football to your playmaker, and then watch, after the catch, making the play, getting the big 1st down. Now you're set up in great position to go get 6 with a 1st and goal opportunity.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Wide out trying to get it in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd and goal for this offense. Trying to slam in. Touchdown, James Madison! And the pummeling has started. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's Howard. Snagged in the middle, it's Perry. All the way out to the 37-yard line, it's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37, it's 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Raging Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Jensen. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. The give to the lone running back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Breaks into the open. He'll work his way down to the 28.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, this They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Going to the running game. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to Davis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to add another. Smashes it through for the PAT. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Oregon has the lead currently at Autzen Stadium, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away. They're up by 8 over Indiana. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guy?
Oh, he's got some space. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in this stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, then the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Takes the easy completion. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Dukes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Back to pass, it's Sluka. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
And the Dukes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. The sure hands, it's Kyle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Swings it out to his running back. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And that is no good. Really had a chance to stretch it out there, but I think they'll live with a 20-point lead.
34, Louisiana 14.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jensen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. The Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sampson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. To the ground with the back. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Howard. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. To the air on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. You have to wonder what the defense was thinking there. I mean, he just gashed them all by himself.
Boy, and you think quarterback runs sometimes, but you can't think about it all the time, and you got misdirection and so many things to look at. The quarterback can throw it, but when you got an athlete behind center that can do that, it's just frustrating. Too many things to try to stop.
On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. They took it 68 yards on that drive. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The play action fake. Got it in the middle, it's Kyle. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Gets the back moving. Got it, looking for a 1st. Knocked down after a short gain, but enough to move those chains. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They want that clock to run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. That's caught. It's Sanchez. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Dropping back, it's Howard. Gets it out quickly.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
At the 28, it's third down.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Robertson. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
QB slice it.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Second down.
Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jensen. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sampson. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Makes the grab, it's Davis. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Raging Cajuns really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
Third down.
Got it in the middle, it's Jensen. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Back to pass, it's Howard. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.